Hi everybody, I am Blackout and welcome back. So before I get into what we're doing today, I am just going to talk a little bit about the humankind playthrough I was doing. So I wanted to do that. I was going to go into Stadia today and I had planned to record the next part in that, and I was going to put it up tomorrow. Unfortunately, or by the time you're watching this anyway, it's going to be today, but anyway, I was going to put that up. Unfortunately, when I went to Stadia, it's only giving me the option now to pre-order it, so I feel like, well, basically I can't access it anymore. So I really apologize about that. I was really looking forward to playing it again. It's just, there's nothing I could do. So maybe the open dev is over, or, I just can't reopen it. Either way, if you want to see me play that game upon its full release, go to that video, drop in the comments below, let me know. I figured I might just do Civilization 6 here instead, because it's very similar to Humankind, and this is a game that I really loved growing up as a teenager. So I do know how to play this game, unlike the other one, so I think we'll just go this one today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I'll just take it from there. I'm just gonna go with random, because I don't really care who I am. I am gonna play on the standard difficulties, Prince. I have never played on the harder difficulties before. I am experienced with the game, I've just never tried it. That's something where, like, in the future, if somebody wants me to do, different things, they can let me know. So we have different map types here. Might just go with standard. Let's just go with continents. Standard continents. We'll select that. Make the map really large. There's different game modes. I'm just gonna do a normal standard game today. But in the future, if anybody would like to see it, there's different ones like Apocalypse mode, Dramatic Ages mode, Secret Societies mode, Tech and Civic Shuffle mode. They even put like a new Pirates scenario in most recently. There's a Battle Royale multiplayer mode. There's a whole bunch of different ones. So let me know if you want to see anything like that. But today I'm just going to start off with something simple. Do a standard. Keep these at 18. I'm going to at random. Everything. Random. Just put it all mixed up so that way I don't know what I'm getting. You'll be surprised. All the victories will keep on. Yeah, so let's see who we get. It's going to be a very chill video today. Nothing too crazy. That doesn't mean it won't get interesting or exciting.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Robert the Bruce, as the stalwart defender of Scotland, you are no stranger to war, yet rarely do you seek to inflict it. If you keep your people happy, you'll inspire the meaning of freedom.
Yes, freedom. So it looks like we got Scotland today. So I have some unique abilities. I have the ability so I can declare a war of liberation after gaining the defensive tactics civic, plus 100% production and plus 2 movement for the first 10 turns after declaring a war of liberation. So basically that's like if somebody conquers something and I declare a war to try to, let's say, as my ally or something, I can declare a war, trying to retake the city. It's basically what a war of liberation is. My other ability is Scottish Enlightenment. Happy cities receive additional +5 science, +5 production. Happy cities generate +1 great scientist point per campus, +1 great engineer point per industrial zone. Ecstatic cities double all these amounts. My unique unit is a Highlander. My unique improvement is a golf course. I know not everybody's gonna know what that means. That's okay. You'll see in time. Basically, though, Scotland's strength is science, research, technology, and stuff, and productivity. So they're good at producing things. So we'll probably want to aim to get a science victory in this game, but we'll see where it leads us. We're going to start off in the beginning of the game here with just a settler. I'm going to plop down a city right here by the river. There we go, that's our capital. And I'm just going to choose what we're going to research first. So I like to look around and see what I have. So we have diamonds over here to the left. There's maize, it's a bonus resource. We got sheep. So this needs mining and this needs animal husbandry. The sheep are closer, so I may look at doing that tech first. Animal husbandry, it's only going to take me 10 turns, allows harvesting of cattle, sheep, and deer. I'll be able to build pastures, camps. It'll show me where horses are on the map, so it's a good one to have. Just gonna do that. All of this around me is just unexplored map. Just in case you're wondering, I got a volcano over there, so that's interesting. And the first thing I'm gonna build is a scout, just for the sake of exploration. And I'm gonna just explore a little bit with the where we got 2 diamonds, so I like that. And basically, so we have discovered continent. Our explorer's naming it Antarctica. Great. Basically, when I'm doing this series, if anybody's interested, and you're going to be following along. And if you have any ideas at any time between parts, you want to let me know what you want to see or what you'd like me to do. Drop your suggestions in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to see that through for you. Because a little bit of chaos can be fun, right? So I want you guys to let me know. So at any point there's something you want me to do, just let me know. But otherwise, for now, I'm just gonna play it the way I would normally play it. Keep things going. Just want to make it interesting for you guys, so. Got discovered crab here on the coast. That's good. More diamonds, holy crap. We're gonna be rich. We got fish down here. Definitely gonna claim those. I'm probably gonna keep pumping out some scouts early on, because I like to get my surrounding lands explored so that I can plan things out. And I also can make a lot of discoveries that way. So looks like there's olives there, stone. And it looks like we're starting in a pretty temperate location. There's some woods. Alright, so we've discovered our first city-state, which is one of the non-main players. They're kind of like a... They can't have more than one city, basically, so they're not like a full-on civilization, but... Yeah, so having discovered another continent, we realize there is a wide world of trading opportunities. Your progress towards foreign trade has advanced considerably. Woo! discovered a tribal village there. I'm gonna wanna explore that soon, so I can get some goodies out of there. So foreign trade's boosted. I discovered another continent. They're naming it Atlantica. And a new city-state, the Lahore city-state. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. New city-state quests. They want me to train a galley. If I do city-state quests, it basically gives me an envoy there, which increases my influence there and can get me some beneficial rewards. And because I'm the first city to discover them, I already get a free envoy there with them. Got one, so they're a military city-state. And because I have one envoy, I'm getting +1 production in the capital, and in every city with a barracks are stable when producing units. So it'll help me produce units faster. They have a warrior. They're not really hostile, these guys, unless you piss them off somehow or you attack them first. So these guys over here, now they're hostile because the barbarians will attack you on sight, basically. And the barbarian scout's job is to find your cities and report back to camp. So I'm gonna want to have to deal with that as soon as possible. Alright, so I'm gonna attack them just to ward them off, and because it gives my scout unit experience points when I fight, so I'm gonna do that. Keeps moving on here. Culturally, we're researching Code of Laws so that we can start slotting in policies into our governing and get some other bonuses. So the scout moved away. I'm gonna explore the village, and then I'm probably gonna move away from the volcano and try to heal my scout. So they took some damage in the last battle there. Let's see what I got. 40 gold. It's got some money, which means I got a total of 90, and I'm making +5 per turn right now. I'm getting +1 culture per turn and +2 science. So that helps research these things. Tribal village contacted. Your people celebrate a historic moment. Villagers bring gifts as they welcome our civilization. +1 era score. Era score is something down here. There's a lot of intricacies to this game, so me explaining it is gonna take a while. But basically, your goal is to fill that up with points. If you fill it once, you can avoid going into a dark age in the next era. And if you fill it twice, you get a golden age, which is the most beneficial. It also affects the loyalty that your cities have, or the pressure that they put on other cities. So it's important to get it filled as much as possible. And here we had discovered gypsum. It's another luxury, so it's good. We may not end up getting access to it because it's near the city-state's borders, but that's okay. If I influence the city-state enough, they'll give me their resources anyway. And we can see right here that because my borders expanded towards the sheep here, the tech that I decided to research first was actually a great idea.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
And for anybody who thought that that sounds a lot like Sean Bean, it's because it is. Sean Bean is in this game. Hopefully you know who that is. If you don't, he's basically played Boromir in Lord of the Rings, he's played Ned Stark in Game of Thrones, and he's played I know that he's also played the father in the Silent Hill movies, so he's a great actor. He's got a pretty good voice for the game. I'm going to be doing mining next, because that way I can take advantage of these diamonds at some point. So that's going to help with my economy. And I can see here that I've already discovered that there are horses here from getting the animal husbandry tech. So that's good for us, because horses are a very valuable strategic resource. It allows us to eventually get horse-mounted units. So I'm still gonna make more scouts. Me personally, I like to have at least 3 for exploration, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna heal this one because he's a safe distance from the volcano. I'm gonna keep. I'll probably actually bring my warrior back to the capital to help protect the borders. Because now that I'm dishing out scouts, I will no longer really need to explore with my warriors. You got deer over here. It's good. More sheep. Got 2 volcanoes. We're surrounded by them. That's lovely. Yeah, this playthrough is not going to be quite as silly, just because of the type of game it is, you know, compared to my other videos. It's more of like a chill game, kind of a bit more relaxing, but it can get interesting, and I've already played it so much, so for me, there's no real surprise here. So the only people that it might surprise is you guys, the viewers. So. And it doesn't mean I still don't enjoy it. I have a lot of fun playing this game. I think we're gonna go with a monument. So it'll reinforce my loyalty and culture, which can help with my border expansion as well. Culture. I'm gonna send out all these scouts to explore. This one's healed. I've discovered another village, and there's that barbarian scout. He's running away there. Looks like some of the territory down here is more snowy. So I'm going to pull this warrior back. See, we got a barbarian spearman here. Looks like they're fighting the city-state right now, so at least it's not us.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Alright, so I got Code of Laws completed here, which is just gonna give me access to some policies to slot in my government tier. Right now we start off with the most basic government, a chiefdom, and I'm gonna slot the discipline policy for military policies just because it's gonna help strengthen my combat versus the barbarians. There's gonna be a lot of that going on early on. And then I'm probably gonna just go with urban planning for now to help boost productivity in my city. I'm gonna confirm that. And we're gonna choose the next civic. So this one can help speed up construction of builders. And military units, the anti-cavalry ones. We got one that's for trade. I think I'm gonna go with the trade one. Not only is it less time right now because it's boosted, but basically there's a city-state below me, so I can already start trading really if I wanted to. But yeah, when you boost things, usually they give you like a little task underneath, and all it does is if you accomplish that, then you're basically able to complete that faster and gain that knowledge. So we explored the other village, and it looks like we got a relic out of it, which is good because we go into the palace, and it gives us extra faith in tourism there. Tourism's good for like a culture victory, or you know, or warding off someone else's. And faith is normally for going for a religion, but you can also use it in other ways too. So we got more Harass score there, so we're 2 for 11. And we found another village. This is the advantage of getting that early exploration going.
Hidden in the glorious wildness, like unmined gold.
So I found a Natural Wander by TT. 3-tile Impassable Natural Wander provides +3 gold and +2 culture to adjacent tiles. Major adjacency bonus to Theater Square and Commercial Hub districts. The city that owns the tile receives +4 gold on its outgoing international trade routes. Those are all good things, so it would actually be really beneficial for me to get some cities built that way and try to control it. And because I discovered Natural Wander, I got a boost for astrology now, so that's good as well. Some barbarian warriors up ahead. It's not so good. Gotta get my warrior back up there. They're kind of next to the village as well, which I would like to explore. There's weed up here. And I got some air score for discovering the Natural Wonder there. Which puts me at 3 of 11. Tech boosted astrology. Great. So I'm gonna go next turn. Looks like the Barbarians attacked my scout unit there. Thank you for that. Yeah, they're not very nice. It looks like I got a Barbarian outpost to the west of me here, so I don't like that. That makes them a threat. So I might need, as soon as my monument's done, I might need to create a military unit. Alternatively, I could also buy one with my money if I need to, because I might get attacked by this one before I even have enough time to build another one, just because I still have 5 turns left on this monument. Yep, they're coming for me. So first I'm gonna try to intercept that guy. I'm gonna move my scout to safety. See, at least we have discipline though, so it's gonna help when it comes to fighting them. There's pearls there. Cool. Let's see what happens. They're probably gonna attack. Oh. Before that, though, I've gotten archery, because my scout just visited that village there, and I got enough XP to give him a promotion. So I can either give him faster movement on woods and rainforest, or faster movement on hills, because he is a scout. Scouts usually have the ability to learn those things. I think I'm just going to give him the faster hill movement. There seems to be a lot of hills in the area. Another era score for visiting the village, some 4 of 11. Next turn.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Wise words. So they're going to go after my scout, the jerks, because they know that they're weakened and that they're an easier target. I'm gonna get pottery here, so it helps with population growth. I'm gonna attack these guys. We're gonna take about equal damage here, just because they have the hills. They're on hills and they're across a river, so they got the defensive advantage there. Thankfully, I can keep my scout pretty much ahead of them. There's another barbarian outpost. That's probably where the spearmen came from. So what I can do with them is they've left their encampment undefended, so I can actually raid it in that case and take their gold, and it'll destroy it. And it looks like we met our first civilization. It's the Gaul.
Papon pisesio tieros galation ici. Ambiorir semi. Ezion penon.
So this is one of the newest civs that they've actually added into the game. I have not had a game with them yet, so they give me dialogue options here. I can either say, would you like to visit our nearby city, sample our hospitality, which I think we would reveal each other's capitals. Or I can say, thanks for the introduction, but we have no time for further pleasantries. Which means I would just say goodbye. But for now I'm going to be the positive neighbor. I'm going to say yes. Because I am curious about where they are anyway. And it looks like I got writing boosted because I met a new civ. Maybe not. I thought that's what it did. I guess not. So their capital isn't revealed to me yet. And that's okay. I'm gonna move my warrior out here. I'm gonna keep pulling my scout back until I'm convinced that they're not gonna attack me. I'm gonna raid that. Got 50 gold. So military tradition is boosted. And I'm gonna get more era score from eating the Gaul. More era score from raiding the Barbarian encampment. Military tradition is boosted as well, so things are going pretty well so far. Just gotta keep an eye on them. So pretty. So I'm gonna heal my warrior. I feel like I don't want to pursue them right now, just because I don't want to leave my capital vulnerable to any barbarians coming from the west. I'm gonna heal the scout. I'm gonna tell this one to keep exploring. Looks like we discovered another city-state here, La Venta, I think. There's bananas over there and cocoa, chocolate. La Venta is a religious city-state, and they want me to destroy the barbarian outposts within 5 tiles of them. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon. So this guy, I just want to look at his agenda first, so I know what what his gameplay strategy is here. Likes numerous combat units, dislikes civilizations with tiny armies. I'm gonna send him a delegation. So basically what's going to impress that guy is if I have a large military, basically. He doesn't like people with weak militaries. Looks like we have our first storm nearby. It's a blizzard. It's headed in this direction. It's because of the snowy terrain down there. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a bother for me. My scout might get caught in it though. Our envoys carry with them salted hams, wild game, and barrels of wine. Come, let us feast. I'm gonna accept his delegation, guys. You could be rude and be like, our capital's not open to visitors at this time, or I could just be like, goodbye, but it's better just for relations, and because when you share delegations, you get more diplomatic visibility, which means I can kind of get information about some of the things that are happening over in his land, so. Yep, I was right. The blizzard, my scout has kind of gotten stuck in that. He might take damage if he ends his turn in there. And then I might get a builder going, just so I can start working these tiles here, get these resources. So it's basically, it was just telling me that there was a drought over here, but it has ended. Blizzard's on the move. Another barbarian scout. I'm gonna attack him. Got a promotion, sweet. Next turn. For anybody wondering though, this is gonna be a long game if I keep going with it. I guess that really just depends on if any people really want to keep seeing it, but these games by any means are not short, so it could take a while. So I've got enough faith here to purchase a pantheon, which is the first step to a religion. A pantheon's basically a belief in many gods instead of one. Religion in this game has its uses because you can get kind of special bonuses out of it. I just need to see what's kind of going to be the most beneficial for me, given where I am. Just give it a look over here. I'm gonna go with Monument to the Gods. It's one of my favorites just because I get plus 15% production towards ancient and classical era wanders. And when you build a wander in this game, it gives you some pretty powerful bonuses. So. And my progress towards mysticism is boosted. The blizzard is over. Got era score from the Pantheon. Getting close. Let's see what we got going on here. Nothing yet. Barbarians are too cowardly to attack my warrior. It's fine with me. Oh yeah, I totally said I was gonna make military. I totally forgot about that. Have to do that next. So I'm gonna have to if they're gonna keep bugging us. Tell that scout to explore a little more. Alright, there's copper over there. I'm gonna pull back a little bit just because I still don't trust this until I can get like someone else. Even though I want to kill him. Just keep going here. So, if you watched the Humankind video, you can probably already see that this game is very similar to that game. It's just
That's
also
the
very
positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
It's just also different at the same time. I'm not going to use those policies yet. Try to get craftsmanship there. Attack them again since they're harassing my borders. Tell them to explore. Found mercury over this way. There's some geothermal fissures. I have the ability to make a trader if I want one. This game is really, like, it could seem overwhelming at first, but it's really, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to understand. And it's really just a matter of, you get all these choices and these decisions to make, but it's about prioritizing just what you want to kind of go for.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it. As if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Thank you, Sean Bean. Boost for political philosophy. What do I want to work on next? Archery sounds good to me, because I want to get archers into play here. Get some range because they'll replace slingers. They're superior to them, obviously. And I got my builder, so I'm gonna go with the slinger. I need a little bit more military support here, given the situation. Put the warrior here just to make sure that they don't go for my builder. So we've got two of them, but I've got them weakened now. So that's good. I've met a new city-state, Akkad. They want me to destroy a barbarian outpost. Really takes a lot of time to get off, kind of start developing your civ. It's also pretty satisfying when you get there. This tends to be the most interesting part of the game play for most people, just because you know, there's the discovery and exploration going on. And you're having to work at everything. So I got a boost for irrigation because I built my first farm on the maize here. So I'm going to get extra food, gold, and productivity. Come on, kitty. Sorry about that, guys. I have a cat. He's just bugging me a little bit. So we're gonna... My scout sees a barbarian, that's why they're kind of stopping, asking me for directions. The game will do that when that kind of stuff happens. Next. I think I'm gonna... We're gonna attack him, get rid of that guy. He's got a promotion, it's awesome. I'm gonna go and develop that tile with the sheep and build a pasture there.
Yo, el presidente Simón Bolívar, os da la bienvenida a la Gran Colombia.
So here we are with another one of the newer civs, Simon Bolivar of Gran Colombia. So I'm just gonna be friendly for now. We're gonna hold an open debate in my city about the nature of freedom. Would you like to come and listen to me talk? I'd love to sample your hospitality. So there's one of his cities. Alright. Resume exploration. Drought. A major drought has struck, named the La Venta drought. Another drought over there. And I get more era score for meeting Gran Colombia there. Next turn. Gonna promote this guy. I'm gonna give him the extra combat strength against melee and ranged units. I'm gonna take the builder, moving towards the sheep. Looks like somebody's completed the Great Bath Wander. So the thing about wanders in this game is only one civilization can build them per game. So it's kind of almost like a race culturally to be the first to build each wander. It's impossible to basically build all of them because there's so many people trying to build different ones at the same time, and they take a long time, but you get what's beneficial to you, I guess. That's all that really matters. I'm gonna pull my warrior back. Also gonna decide what to build here next. I think we'll get a trader going, start trading with that city-state to the south of us. Just skip turn here. I'm gonna send the slinger out, and I'm gonna go and attack that outpost over there. So that way we can clear away the threats to our city. It looks like I met another city-state, Zanzibar. They want me to send a trade route. They're a trade city-state, so more economic. And the one up here is another military. It's usually pretty color-coded. Like, yellow is like money, red is military, white is faith. and so on.
Umphambi kukaShaka wakwaZulu ungalokothi uflathela amabutho ami ngeke ngilenze lelo phutha.
So we've met our third civilization here, Shaka of the Zulu. Can direct you to the Zulu capital if you direct me to yours. A risk to share, yes, but a small one. I'm going to go ahead and do that. For now, we don't really know much about them. There's their capital. It's not far from mine, actually. It's a little short distance away. And I get more air scores. If I get one more, I'll have avoided a dark age going into the next era. So that's good. Just checking out, seeing what's going on around there. The other thing I wanted to do is send these guys a delegation. And then I'll send them a delegation, since I have the money for it. Okay. Moving on. So they sent me a delegation back. Great. Right now my relationship with each of these guys is pretty neutral. They're neither friendly nor hostile. Which is to be expected early on. I'm gonna build the pasture here. Gives me a boost towards horseback riding. And we're gonna keep moving our slinger in this direction. They already have a spearman there. Okay. Interesting. Let's go back over here. Next turn. Uh-oh. Looks like they're gonna come out and fight. So I'm gonna back up my slinger here with the warriors. Because they're already in the hill forest terrain, I'm just gonna leave them there. It's a good defensive advantage. And I'll probably strike them from range, since the slinger has that ability. I'm gonna move my builder back from the borders. The thing about this pasture here is it's vulnerable to the volcano, but so there's always a risk that it'll erupt and damage the tile, but you also kind of get like bonuses afterwards to kind of offset that. So we struck first. I'm okay with barbarians being over there. It's not too close to me. I'm gonna attack these ones.
It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves.
Ooh! So it looks like we discovered Mount Everest. 3-tile impassable natural wonder. It appears as a mountain and provides +1 faith to adjacent tiles. Religious units who move next to Mount Everest ignore hills for the rest of the game. That is an amazing trait to have. Get air score from that, so we've succeeded in reaching 11 points. So we won't be in a Dark Age next era. If I can get to 25 or above, I will have secured a Golden Age. So hopefully we can do that. There's truffles over there. Over here we have dyes. Yeah, let's see what happens, shall we? going to probably get another military unit out here just to reinforce my armies. Looks like we're winning the battle, so that's good. Oh wait, is this the one? No, that's them. Oh, it looks like I can't trade with the ones that want me to trade with them, so I'm gonna trade with the one south of us here. It's the closest. I'm gonna get some extra gold from that. And currency is boosted, so we just made our first trade route. I'm gonna move you away from the encampment. Oh, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. But it looks like that's Gaul territory, so they're over there, and the barbarians seem to be giving them a hard time. We've met a new city-state, the Fez city-state, and their scientific city. They also want a trade route. The drought is ended there. Everything's good so far. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of part 1. Hopefully you like what you see so far. If you do, leave me a like. As I always say, you can share the video, you can subscribe. Every little bit helps. And if you want to see part 2, let me know. If you have any ideas of what you want to see me do in this game, feel free to let me know. And just before I do that, I'm also going to... Never mind, I'll just do that in the next game. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully see you soon, and you'll be seeing some videos go up soon. Some good ones. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.